Now you can. Okay. Okay, now I think it is recording. Yes. What we discussed last week, Tuesday, we discussed the basic introduction session of the basic mathematics part. I told in basic mathematics lessons, we have uh, 3 lessons. We have 3 lessons. Our first lesson is area and volume. Area and volume. This is our first lesson of our syllabus. The area and volume. I have sent the syllabus PDF into your group, right? After last week class, I have sent the syllabus PDF, and I have explained last week how we go through the syllabus PDF and how you need to find your module details, each module details. Our first lesson is area and volume. Our second lesson is the measurement. This is a physics lesson. Measurements that we already discussed. Measurements already discussed in both classes. Group number 1 and group number 2. Both classes we discussed. The third lesson is the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. This is our third lesson. That's also basic mathematics lesson. And our fourth lesson is the cell structure. Cell structure, that is a basic it's a basic biology lesson, the cell structure. And the fifth lesson is the forces lesson. That's also a basic physics lesson. Okay, in group number 2 students, fifth lesson also basic, second physics lesson forces also we completed. Okay, then I told this is the 5 lessons. They are the 5 lessons for grade 12 term 1, first term. Grade 12 first term, they are the lessons. After that, from second terms, you have different advanced modules, advanced lessons, and different calculation and theory based lessons based on physics, mathematics, biology, chemistry, different lessons. After first term, actually this is first term lessons are basic lessons. No more advanced calculation, no advanced concept we're not going to discuss. They are very basic things. Our these few, okay, within next month we can complete these basic parts. Within after next month we can complete this basic mathematics and basic physics. Cell structure we can discuss later. Cell structure full note you have, and after that, after every lesson you will have tut. But this basic mathematics you don't have tut. You have to prepare a written note. I will give you a full notes of basic mathematics lessons with all calculation, practice calculation. Then you can, if you have any calculation problem in O level time calculation, any mistakes, you can improve and correct your mistakes within the basic mathematics discussions. It is very helpful not only for mathematics lessons. It will be very helpful for your physics and chemistry calculations also. You know, physics, actually in our syllabus only we have 5 maths lessons. Okay, we have very small maths part, but we have 8 physics lessons and 7 chemistry lessons. Okay, there are a lot of calculations within physics and chemistry, not in the maths. Okay, the basic knowledge of the maths we can apply for the physics and chemistry. That's the purpose of this learning maths in our syllabus. That's why studying maths. Okay, actually we're not going to use very complex advanced applied mathematics, pure mathematics. We're not going to discuss like A-level math students. We need very basic mathematics knowledge. Then how we apply this maths knowledge into our technological applications. Okay, that's a That's a summary of last week we discussed. Okay, before that, the education department, before we start the lesson, the education department has noticed the 2000 from 2016 the exam schedule will be norm as usual. No, I think you already know. Then from 2026 now 2025 A level 2025 A level is to next month November 2025 November 10 to starting from November 10. Then 2026 A level, no any extension. 2026 A level, it is as usual. Normal A level month is August. Due to this COVID problem and economic crises, that was extend few months. Now from 2020, it will be normal. It's again come to August. August, the education department, they have noticed the 2026 A level starting days, August 10, August 10 in 2026 and 2027 also. 2027 also A level starting date, 2027 August 9. August 9. Okay, therefore already schedules your exams now. No any changing. If there are no any considerable effect like COVID, like economic crisis, like I think there is no any problems coming in future these 2 years, then the exam will be within the usual time. Okay, then you have 2000. If you do in 2026 A level, you have only 11 months. You have only 11 months. If you're doing 2027 A level, you have only 22 months. 22 months. 22 months. It is not a long time. For 26 students, they have very limited time, less than 1 year time. 27 students, it is not a long time period. It is very limited because when you consider your subject module content, your bulk content, it is very short time when we consider about your content, your syllabus. Okay, 26 students, it is very important. Now you have only 11 months to exam. Okay, exactly 11 months. No any changing. The date is noticed now. The date is fixed now. Okay, the other thing, 26, if correct, now we have to start 26 A-level revision. But the problem is, I will explain tomorrow class, 26 class. 26, 26, normally our revision at least we have to do 10 months. Okay, we have very huge program within 10 months program, but this time we have I'm starting it November 1st week. The problem is now I am doing 3 days for 3 days revision for 2025 students. 2025 students, I am doing Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. I am doing 3 days. Now with this schedule, I can't take day for 26 students. Therefore, just finish the 25 revision. We can start 26 revision and start your works. You have a lot of exams, a lot of paper discussions. Okay, then let me inform you within next month what is your schedule. It is very important if you need good rank, if you need good result, the working at least 10 months, at least 10 to 11 months, continuous working is very important. Otherwise, you can't get this. This is the most competitive exam in Sri Lanka. There is no any exam like this. After that, universities any other government or whatever private sector exam, not like this. Okay, this is the most competitive exam. This is the most competitive exam. Therefore, at least 10 months you need to continuous work in practice for face this exam. Otherwise, it is not easy because you always compete with all three medium students: Tamil medium, Sinhala medium, and English medium. All student, technology stream, all students, when ranking, when Z value calculation, island rank, district rank calculation, they all take as a one group. Then you have to normally, if you forget Tamil medium, normally Sinhala medium students doing lot of works. They have a lot of revisions. They have a lot of resources. In YouTube also they have a lot of resources, but you don't have that much resources. Therefore, to cover this, we have planned everything for you within the final 10 months to compete, to give full competitive Sinhala medium student, same as to cover everything same as Sinhala medium student. Okay, that's the background things I want to explain today. Okay, let's move into lesson now. Okay, last week we discussed the basic mathematics introduction session. In this introduction session, we discussed how we solve equations in O-level time, solve equation and simultaneous equation, how to solve simultaneous equation, and how simple unit conversion, and what are the standard unit for simple quantities. Give me a second there. So show with my laptop. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, I told you last week we discussed how to solve simple equation, how to solve simultaneous equation, how we doing simple unit conversion, and how we applied for different what are the standard unit for simple quantities, and how we convert normally we usually used unit into standard unit. Like we finally we discussed, I think you can remember how we convert square centimeter into standard unit square meter. Cubic centimeter convert into standard unit for a volume, cubic meter. Cubic decimeter, how we convert into, sorry, cubic centimeter, how we convert into cubic decimeter. Everything we can discuss. I think you can remember everything, that they very important for our today's starting part. It is very helpful. It will be very helpful, and it is very important for your easy calculation and understand area and volume basic calculations. Okay, this is our last day lesson. If you have any doubt of discussion up to now, you can ask now. I can give you 1 minute time. If you have any doubt, last week discussion, I told go through this calculation again and try. If you have any mistakes or difficult point, go through again and practice. And if there are any problem, ask next today. No doubts. Okay, then before we start the area and volume, you met? No doubts? Kabir? Okay. Okay, before we start the area and volume, take your basic mathematics notebook. Take your basic mathematics notebook and write down a topic: angle measurements. Angle measurements. Measurements. Write down topic: angle measurements. Angle measurements. Take your last day note. This is a final topic of last day note. Okay. Last day note. Angle measurements. Angle measurements. Angle measurements. Okay, angle measurements. Okay, angles. You know the angles mean like this. Different angles. Normally theta or alpha. Okay, up to now, how many units do you know for measure angles? How many units? How many units you know to measure angles, angle measurements? Yes, in O-level time you used one common unit. What is this? To measure angles? Which what is the unit you used in O-level time to measure angles? Yes, it is degrees. Good. Degrees, no. You use degrees. 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 Okay, what are the other unit? What else units we can use to measure angles? What are the other units? Okay, in O-level time you use only degrees, right? But in our syllabus, in science for technology and physics, mainly physics, we use two main types of units. We can use two main types of unit measure angles. The first one is, you already know, it is degrees. From, I think you learning from grade 6 or 7 starting degrees. Every lesson, every classes you discussing degrees to measure angles. The in our syllabus we use another unit to measure angles. This is radian. 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 Normally you already know radian. Normally, you already know the symbol. The degrees is like this. This is a degree symbol. Normally 5 degrees like this. 5 degrees. Okay, this is the sign. Normally radian symbol, it is like this. 5 rad. 5 rad. That's the meaning of radian. Okay, today we're going to explain that. Today we're going to discuss what is the meaning of these degrees, what is the meaning of this radian, and what are the relationship these degrees and radians, and how we convert into degrees into radian, and how we convert radian into degrees. That is very important for our area and volume discussion. Okay, write down first point. Write down first point. There are two main types of units. There are two main types of units. There are two main types of units. Used to measure angles. Used to measure angles in our syllabus. In our syllabus. Okay, write down the first unit is degrees. Degrees. Only write down the symbol. It is degree symbol. The second one is radian. The radian symbol is simple already. Simple already. The radian symbol is simple already. Rad. Simple already. Okay. Write down topic number 1, degrees. Subtopic number 1, degrees. Subtopic number 1, degrees. Subtopic number 1, degrees. Okay, now forget about the radian. Write down the subtopic number 1, degrees. Degrees. Okay, now you measure angles from degrees from, I think, from grade 6 or less, in grade 5 to 4 time also you measure using degrees, right? Then can you say what is the meaning of 1 degree? How about the size of this 1 degree? Can anyone explain? Normally, what is the size? Is it possible to think this is a 1 degree? The theta equal 1 degree. How we can explain? How about the size of this 1 degree? 1 degree. How about the size? Can anyone explain? Yumit, Kabir, can explain how about the size of 1 degree? Fatima, is it normally how about size? Any method can we use to explain the size of 1 degree? Size of 1 degree? How about size? Think. How about the size of 1 degree? Yeah, that is the answer. It is very small, like single line row. It is not small. One segment of protractor. Protractor, one segment, no? Yeah, that's also okay. Yeah, one segment of this, right? Okay, what else other answer? How we can explain the how we can explain the 1 degree? What else? Fatima, any idea? How about the size of 1 degree? How about size of 1 degree? Okay. Actually, we can't predict. Actually, the distance between 0 and 1 line in the protector. Okay, this one, the gap, the distance between 0 and 1. If you got yeah, that's also okay. But yeah, without this uh, equipment, can you explain without this equipment? Make a නැතුව අපි කොහොමද how we can explain the size of the one degree? Okay, remember, if you learned from grade 6 to 11 degrees, you can still you cannot define the 1 degree. Very good, Tumur. This is the answer. This is the answer. The 1 degree size we cannot predict actually. Okay, there was one answer, Tumula correct. We cannot predict the 1 degree size. Okay, normally if you got 1 degree, see, this is a 1 degree. See, this is a 1 degree. This maximum, right? Yes. This is a 1 degree. Think this is 0. Think this is 0. This line is 0. This is 0. Then this is the 1 degree. This is a 1 degree approximately. Then what happened? This is the 1 degree. What happened? The degree is like this. Think this is the origin. This is the origin point. The degree is always like this. It is like this. Okay, it is like this. Close to the origin, it is very tiny space. 1 degree close to the origin, it is very tiny space. But when increase the radius, what happened? The space is increasing. The space is increasing. Yes, Kabir correct. Now correct. Okay, therefore, okay, I will draw it like this. Okay, think this is the origin. Think this is the origin and this origin. Oh, close to the origin, the 1 degree size is very tiny amount. But when increase the radius, what happened? The size is increasing like this. Size is increasing. When increase the radius increasing, the 1 degree size is increasing. Therefore, we cannot predict the size of 1 degree. We have very small way, very simple way to explain the size of 1 degree. Okay, sorry. Okay, therefore, as I explained, okay, okay. Mhm. Okay, now can you hear me? And the board is clear, no? There was issue with my connection, I think. Okay, now okay. Okay, I told you if I got the size of 1 degree, it is when increase the radius from origin, when increase the radius, the size is gradually increasing. Therefore, we cannot explain the size of 1 degree. We cannot explain without using actually we cannot explain like this. Okay, but we have we can use very simple method to explain the uh, size of 1 degree. It is like this. If I got one circle like this, if I got one circle and this is the origin, this is origin. If I divide this one circle into 360 part like this, if I divide into 360 parts, it's not like this, very small parts, 360 parts, then one part size we called as 1 degree. Any circle, if we divide into 360 parts, then one part we called as 360 part, and one part, if we divide into 360 part, then after dividing into 360 part, one part size we called as 1 degree. That we called as 1 degree. That we called as 1 degree. Okay, I got any circle, small or large or whatever radius circle. If we divide into 360 parts, then one part size we called as 1 degree angle. That we called as 1 degree angle. 1 degree angle. Understood? The degree size? 1 degree size I got. Others? The size of 1 degree I got. Fatima? Mariam? Yes. Okay, how we can then after today, if anyone asks what is the size of 1 degree, how you can explain? The any circle angle divide into 360 parts, then one angle we called as the one part size, one part size angle we called as 1 degree. Any size angle, any radius angle, angle with any radius divide into 360 equal parts, then one part angle size we called as 1 degree. Okay, the 1 degree, okay. 1 degree, okay, okay. Let's note down 1 degree and come to the radius. Okay. Write down the subtopic 1 degrees. Subtopic number 1 degrees. Subtopic number 1 degrees. Subtopic number 1 degrees. Subtopic number 1 degrees. Okay, write down first point. The angle of one circle, the angle of one circle after dividing into 360 equal parts, the angle of one circle after dividing into 360 equal parts, 360 equal parts, after dividing into 360 equal parts, one part size called as 1 degree. One part angle size called as 1 degree. One part angle size called as 1 degree. The angle of one circle, the angle of any circle divided into 360 equal parts, then one part angle size called as 1 degree. One part angle size called as 1 degree. Okay, draw this circle and mark like this and write down like this. Okay, mark this one. Okay, degrees. Okay, note down the second subtopic, radian. Radian. Degrees. Okay, write down second subtopic, radian. Okay, degrees you already know. Only after you understand the circle angle divide into 360 equal parts, then one part angle we called as the one part angle we called as the 1 degree. Okay, the second one is radian. Radian. Second one is radian. Okay, how we can explain the one radian? One rad. One rad. One rad. 1 degree you already know. How we can define one rad now? One radian. One radian you already know. This is the first time I think you working with radian, right? In O level you only use degrees, right? Am I correct? In O level you only deal with degrees, right? Kabir, in O level you only, yes. Okay. Then understand what is a degree, what is a radian. It is very simple. It is very simple. The one radian mean one radian, it is like this. Think this is a circle. This is a circle. Okay, if I got this is the origin and radius is 5 centimeter. R equal 5 centimeter. The radius 5 centimeter. Then if I got arc length, if I got arc length 5 centimeter like this. If I, give me a second. Okay. This circle, the radius is 5 centimeter, and the arc length, if you got arc length equal to the radius, arc length mean the simple S, that is arc length. Arc length also 5 centimeter. This angle we called as theta, called as 1 rad. This called as 1 rad. Normally that we define if I got circle sector like this, its radius 5 centimeter. If I got 20 centimeter arc length, the arc length is 20 centimeter. Then what is the, how many radians in this angle? How many? How many radians? Oh, give me a second. I will check. Okay. Sanur, now okay? Okay, this time is the problem. Every day, this time is the problem. After 7:15, 7:20, it will be okay because this is a traffic time. Okay, I told you radian. Okay, lot of disturbance. Come to lesson again. Radian. Now we already know we have two in our syllabus. We have two units for measure angles. The first one is degrees. The second one is the radian. What's the meaning of the 1 degree? 1 degree equal the angle of full circle after divided into 360 equal part. One part angle size we called as 1 degrees. Okay, then what's the meaning of radian? Radian, the 1 radian equal the angle given by the arc length equal to the radius. If I got 5 centimeter radius circle and arc length 5 centimeter, the given angle we called as 1 radian. That is the 1 rad. Okay, that was my question. There is a circular section. Circular section radius 5 centimeter, r equal 5 centimeter, and arc length 20 centimeter. Then how many radians in this angle theta? How many radians? What is the radian angle? What's the radian angle? Yes, very good. Others? Sanura, what's the answer? What's the answer? Good. Good, all are correct. Yes, it is simple, no? Now it is, yes, Sandeep. Yes, 4 rad. Very good. 4 rad. 4 rad we write like this: 4 at 4 at 4 at. Yes. Okay. The 1 radian equal the angle, the arc length equal to the radian margin. Equal to the radian. The arc length ekai radius ekai equal sector given angle we called as the 1 radian. That is 1 radian. Okay, then the 1 radian, if you got this one, if you got 5 centimeter is the radius, 5 centimeter is the radius. Then if you got 5 centimeter arc length, this is 1 radian. Another 5 centimeter arc length, it is 2 radians. Another 5 centimeter, it is 15 now, 15 3 radians. 20 centimeter arc length means 4 radians. Now, okay, Mariam? Understood? The angle given by the arc length equal to the radius. Yes, simple thing. Arc length, angle given by the arc length equal to the radius. Then if you got arc length 2 times radius, then 2 radians. If you got 10 arc length and radius is 5 centimeter, this angle is 2 radians. Simple. Okay, note down. Note down the point 1. The angle given by the arc length, the angle given by the arc length equal to the radius. The angle given by the arc length equal to the radius. Equal to the radius. Called as 1 radian. Is called as 1 radian. The angle given by the arc length equal to the radius is called as 1 radian. Is called as 1 radian. Okay. Draw this one and mark this. This is 1 radian. Draw this figure and mark 1 rad. 1 rad. This is not 5s, so S. The S is the symbol for arc length. Arc length. The R is the symbol for radius. Simple R is the radius. Symbol for radius. Arc length. Arc length. Okay, now understand. Okay. Okay, now note down this is example number 1. Example number 1. And draw this example number 1 and draw this. And you can get very short method to find theta radian. Okay, see this theta rad. You can find very short method. The arc length you can divide with radius. No, the arc length, that is S, divide with radius. Then you can easily find the whatever radian angle. The arc length of this sector, it is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter divide with 5 centimeter. Then centimeter to centimeter cancel out. 20 over 5, it is 4 rad. 4 rad is answer. Okay, theta radian equal 4 radian. theta radian equal 4 radian. Okay, note down like this. Theta radian equal 4 radian. Okay, now you have very small, very simple equation to find the theta, to find angle in radian. The arc length divided this radian. Arc length divided by radian. Arc length divided by radius. This is a simple equation that we can use for any angle to get the angle in radian, not degrees. Arc length divided by radius given always angle in radian, not degree angle. Radian angle is always given. Okay, 26 students now, very important. You have only 11 months. Therefore, now you have to organize. I will explain tomorrow. I will do very special. I will explain how to organize your works and how you need to start work now. Okay, tomorrow we can get 10 to 12 minutes and I will explain everything in tomorrow, our 26th class. Okay, this class also 4 to 5 or 26 students that I explained, that's I told. Okay. 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 Write down our next subtopic, the relationship between, now you already know what is the meaning of degrees, what's the meaning of radians. Write down the relationship between, the relationship between, the relationship between, the relationship between degrees and radian. Degrees and radian. Relationship between 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 degrees and radian. Okay. Now, if I got, it is very simple relationship. If I got this type circle, how about the, what is the value of angle in degrees? The full angle you already know, it is 360 degrees, right? It is 360 degrees. Understand this part. This is the most important part of the lesson. 360 degrees. Okay. Now, if you got the radian angle, the full circle radian angle, how we get this? Think this is radius, simple radius. The okay. How we get the this theta? Theta. Think this is theta. Theta in radian, the full circle angle in radian, theta rad. What is the equation? The equation is theta rad equal arc length over radius. That's a simple equation. The full circle arc length divided by radius, that is the equation. Now, the theta rad equal the full circle arc length. What is the name of this? What's the name of this? The full circle arc length. That means it is starting from this. Okay, full arc length. Full arc length. What is the name? What's the name? What's the name? Full circle arc length. Yes, circumference. Full circle arc length means circumference. Then you already know the full circle arc length is 2 phi r. Am I correct? The full circle arc length is 2 phi r. Why? It is the circumference of full full circle. Then the radius is same r. The radius is same r. This circle. Then we can cancel out this r to r. Then we can get the relationship that full circle theta radian equal to 2 phi rad. Full circle theta radian 2 phi rad. Then finally we can say 360 degree equal 2 phi rad. 360 degree equal 2 phi rad. Oh, 360 degree equal 2 phi rad. That means full circle, full angle of one circle, it is 360 degrees. 360 degrees in radian, it is 2 phi rad. Okay, if I ask what's the value of 180 degrees? That means half circle, semicircle. What is the radian value? Half circle, radian value. Circle, semicircle like this. It is 180, right? 180 degrees. What is the radian value? 360 degree equal 2 phi radian. Then 180 degree equal? Simple thing. Good, Fatima. Phi radian. Yes, phi. Phi rad. Understood? Then you already know. Then you can get relationship. Then you can get relationship 180 degree equal phi rad, or full angle of the circle, it is 360 degrees equal 2 phi rad. Okay, that is the two relationship you got from the above equation. Okay, you only need to draw this and note down this. No any note required. That is simple practical things. Okay, here you can note down. When apply for full circle. Full circle. Okay, that enough. Complete. Sandeep, Tanuga. These are radius. Okay, others? Kabir, complete? Okay. Okay, note down, note down. Vishankar, complete? Good. Okay, others, complete quickly. Okay, if you complete, write down our final topic of angle measurement part. Degrees convert into radians. No, we have another topic. Last two topic. Degrees convert into radian. Degrees convert into radian. Degrees convert into radian. Degrees convert into radian. Okay, that's the most important part. That's actually our target of this part, discussion of this part, this to understand this part. Degrees convert into, now you have full basic knowledge. Now we can discuss this. Degrees convert into radian. 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 Okay, it is very simple. Degrees convert into radian. You already know. According to our relationship, 360 degrees equal 2 pi rad. 360 degree equal 2 pi rad. Radian 2 pi. Same 180 degree equal 5 rad. 180 degree equal 5 rad. Then if I ask 1 degree, how about the radian value? What is the radian value? 1 degree equal, what is the radian value? Anyone? Fatima? 1 degree. 1 degree equal, what is the radian value? 180 equal 5 rad. 180 degree equal 5 rad. I need to get 1 degree. 1 degree, what is the radian value? 1 degree, what is the radian value? Very good. Very good. All are correct. 5 divided by 180 rad. 5 divided by 180 rad. Yes, good path. Okay. Then if I ask 30 degree, 30 degree, this is my first question. 30 degree, how we convert into radian? 30, if it is 1 degree equal 5 over 180, 30 multiplied by 5 over 180. Then 0 to 0 cancel out. 3 to 6, 5 over 6 rad is the 30 degree radian value. Okay, now any degree value you can convert into radian, multiply with 5 over 180. 5 over 180. Okay, second one, 60 degrees. How you can convert? 60 degrees. 60 degrees, you can convert 60 multiply 5 over 180. 0 to 0 cancel. 60 divided by 3. 6 divided by 18, 3. 5 over 3 is the radian value. 5 over 3 rad is the radian value. Okay, now you can, without writing, you can get the mind. Okay, if I ask 90 degree, what is the radian value? 90 degree, 90 degree, 180 equal 5, then 90 equal 5 over 2, right? 90 mean 180 over 2, 5 over 2. Then 45 degrees, 45 degrees, 45 degrees, 45. 180 over, yes, 180 over 4 is the 45. 5 over 4. 5 over 4. Good. Okay, these simple things you can get, simple values you can get without writing in your mind. Okay, if you can't do this, you can write like this and get any angle radian value. Okay, this is your third one. This is your okay, note down this one. Note down, this is the relationship 1 degree equal 5 over 180. Then this is example number 1. This is example number 1. This is example number 2. This is your question part. Third one's for you. And fourth one also for you, 120 degree. Fifth one, 150 degree. 1 to 70 degree. Final one, seventh one, 250 degree. Okay, all the values you need to convert into radian. Degree value convert into radian. Very simple. You need to multiply with 5 over 180. 5 over 180. Okay, first note down this one and you can highlight this like this part. Then you can do this exercise. Finished? It is no need to calculate. It is the value is 5 over 2 rad. 5 over 2 rad. Okay, I need this one. 180, 120. What is the radian value? 120. 120. What's the radian value? Okay, now 727. My target was complete this angle part at 7:30. We have only 2 minutes. Quickly. 25 over 3. Yes, 25 over 3 that radian. 150. Yes, 5 over 6 rad. 6 rad. 270. 35 over 2 rad, right? 35 over 2 rad. Other thing we normally we not going to express as 3 over 2. It is 1.5. 1.5 pi, it is not the recommended way. Normally that's also correct, but we not going to use like this. Normally we keep as a fraction like this. Make a fraction එකක් විදිහට තමයි තියන්නේ. හරි. මේ decimals විදිහට normally we not going to use 1.5 pi. It is not the commonly used way, but it's also correct. Okay, final one. Final one. 250 degrees. 250 degrees. 250 multiply with 5 over 180. 0 to 0 cancel. 0 to 0 cancel. Again, it is not cancel. Then yes, 25 5 over 18 rat. Over 18 rat. Okay. Okay, any doubt up to now? You can ask quickly. You have only 1 minute. Any doubt up to now? Everything okay up to now? Mariam and Salmia? Everything okay? But no? Mariam, what is the problem? Quickly send me what's the problem? No doubts. Okay. No doubts. Okay. Okay. Quickly note down the final topic of this part. Final topic of this part. Radian convert into degrees. Radian convert into degrees. Radian convert into degrees. Radian convert into degrees. Radian convert into degrees opposite side. Radian convert into degrees opposite side. Radian convert into degrees. Okay, now how we convert radian into degrees? Okay, answer for my questions, then you can get the idea. Okay, you already know 180 degrees equal 5 rad. Okay, that we found in the relationship. From relationship that we found 180 degree equal 5 rad. Then if I got opposite side, 5 rad equal 180 degrees, right? 5 in radian equal to 180 degrees. Okay, if I ask what is the meaning of 1 radian value from degrees? 1 radian value from degrees. What is the value? 1 radian value in degrees. Good, Kabi. Others? Think basic things. 5 radian equal 180 degree. I need to get 1 radian degree value. Vihaga and Sadev? Ravindu, I forgot. Ravindu? I need to get 1 radian value, degree value. 1 radian angle, what is the degree value? I got my question. 5 radian equal 180 degrees. 1 radian equal to how many degrees? Fatima? Okay, think. Think. No need decimal value. I need the expression. Yes, correct. No, Mario. 1 radian, 1 radian. Sandeep, 180 over, not 5. 5, not 5. Yes, correct. Yes, Ravidu, correct. Okay, that's the point you need to understand. 180 degree equal, sorry, 1 radian equal 180 degrees. Then if I divide both sides, 5 rad divide into 5 rad. And 180 also divide, you have to divide with 5 rad. 5 rad. Understood? Then 5 to 5 cancel out, it is 1 rad. 1 rad equal 180 over 5 degrees. 180 over 5 degrees. Opposite side. Opposite side. I think you can remember 1 degree equal 5 over 180 degrees. Sorry, 5 over 180 radian. 1 radian equal 180 over 5 degrees. Okay, that's the two relationship we got. Opposite 5 over 180 and 180 over 5. Okay, now this is a basic thing you need for this conversion. This is a basic thing you need for this conversion. Okay, I will give you small exercise. First one, 5 over 2 radian convert into degrees. How we convert into degrees? Multiply with 180 over 5. 180 over 5. Then 5 to 5 cancel out. 5 to 5 cancel out. 180 over 2, it is 90 degree. 90 degree. Your second exercise, 5 over 6 radian convert into degrees. 5 over 6 radian convert into degrees. This is your third one. 5 over 8 convert into degrees. 5 over 8 radian convert into degrees. This is your fourth one. Yes, Sandeep. Reciprocation multiply karanti. Okay, before go to the exercise, please summarize what we discussed. Degrees convert into radian by multiply 185 over 180. But multiply karanti. Multiply by 5 over 180. Radian convert into degrees multiplied by 180 over 5. That's only you need to remember. Any doubt up to now? Please ask. Any doubt? Any confused point? Marev? Okay. Sarmia? Any confused point? Please. Okay, good. Then this is a final one for you. 2, 5 over 3. Okay. Final one, fifth one, 6, 5 over 5. 6, 5 over 5 rand. Rand. Okay, quickly send these values. Convert and send these values. Okay, 5 over 2 mean 90 degrees. Okay, now 7:40. 10 minutes late. Okay, quickly get. Okay, quickly note down this exercise. This radian values on your notebook. I need to off the camera for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera for 30 seconds. Please note down. First one 5 over 2, second one 5 over 6, third one 5 over 8, fourth one 2 5 over 3, fifth one 6 5 over 5. 6 5 over 5. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera for 30 seconds. Okay, 5 over 6 mean what is the degree value? 5 over 6. 5 over 6 mean what's the degree value? Yes, it is 30, right? Yes, correct. All are correct. Yes, because 30 degree converting to radian, it was 5 over 6 previous, no? Previous experiment, example. Yes, all are correct. 5 over 8. 5 over 8. 5 over 8. 22.5. Yes. 22.5. Yes. 22.5 degrees. 25 over 3. 120. Yes. 120. 22.5 degrees. Final one. Yes. Good. 216 degrees. Okay. Now you know everything about degrees and radians. What are the relationships? How we convert degrees into radian? How we convert into radian into degrees? Everything completed. Okay. Now note down the basic mathematics first lesson topic, the area and volume. The basic mathematics lesson number 1, area and volume. Area and volume. Basic mathematics lesson number 1, area and volume. Okay, this is the lesson, the basic things I explained previous in the introduction session. Okay, if you want to drink water or need to 2-minute break, you can take. You can take 2-minute breaks. Drink some water and come again. Don't leave. Okay. Now okay, right? Okay. The area and volume, this is the first lesson in basic mathematics lessons. This is the first lesson, and it is very simple lesson. Everything you already know, how we find the area of cylinder, area of cone, area of cubic, area of prism, everything you already know in O level time. But not only calculation, our target of this first lesson, how we use this basic mathematical knowledge, how we use for technological applications, how we use this basic knowledge into technological applications. Therefore different types of uh, thinking, rational calculations we doing in the during the lesson, and we doing lot of exercises and the in the end of this lesson. And this lesson actually within next week the lesson is completed. Lesson is completed actually. If we not go to the angle measurements today, we can complete this lesson. Okay, this is very simple lesson, and next week we can complete the lesson and start exercise part of this lesson. And this okay, the area and volume, this is the first lesson. Okay, okay, I have given here the development of mathematical knowledge is very usable in the scientific method in new technology facilitate the problem encountered in various processes in daily life. When solving problems related to the principles of physics, as I told, it is not only important for maths part, it is important for physics and chemistry like thermodynamics, thermal chemistry, kinetic chemistry like lesson also in our syllabus, and your day-to-day life also it is very helpful, this basic mathematics knowledge, area and volume knowledge. Okay, come to area. Okay, what is the definition of area? How we can define the area of any substance, any object? The area is the surface space taken. The surface space taken. The surface space taken. Any closed figure can be called as the surface space taken. Any closed figure called as the area of any plane. Various equations. Okay, in this lesson we use various equations. Like as example, for cylinder we use 5r squared h plus 2 5r squared, like different equation. For I'll explain here. For cone we use 5rl plus 5r squared. For prism we use different equation. For cylinder we use different equation. Different equations we use in this area calculation. But you should know these equation building methods, equation, how this equation coming, it is depend on integration. The lesson we called as integration and differentiation. Okay, that you can learn if you select for any degree program in future, that you can learn what is the integration and what are the integration calculation, how these equations are built, as example, if you got 5r squared plus 5r h like equations, these building methods we not going to discuss in this lesson. Okay, that you need to understand. These equations built with here we not going to discuss. That we can discuss, that you can learn in your degree. Normally if you enroll for any degree program in the first semester of first year, within the first month you have a module that we call as basic mathematics. Again, in university basic mathematics, this integration is the integration in Sinhala that we call as anukalane, integration. Integration is a calculation method, PO calculation part that you can learn in the first year of in the university. First year in the university, these equation building methods. But today in this lesson, our target is only understand this equation and doing calculation, and this calculation result apply for technology related things, technological approaches. There are various units such as square centimeters for area measurement, as I explained last week, square centimeter, square meter, square kilometer, acres, hectares, different units you can use for measure area. Among that, the standard unit for area is square meter is the standard unit to measure the area. That is simple thing, as I explained last week, the simple thing. Okay. Okay, write down the first topic, area and volume. Topic number 1, basic mathematics. Topic number 1, area and volume. Area and volume. Area and volume. The first subtopic, area. First subtopic, area. First subtopic, area. First subtopic, area. Okay, after that, write down this underline. Write down these underline words on underline sentence on. This is the first sentence. The surface space taken of any closed figure can be called as the area of any plane. There are various units such as square centimeter, different units of measurements of area. The standard unit are square meter. Okay, this underlined sentence only you need to note down. Other things, I will give you this note. This note is actually, this is only note, others only figures I have given. And you have exercise paper on this lesson. In this lesson, let me share in the website. Let me share all materials required for this lesson. Okay, write down first point. The surface taken, surface space taken of any closed figure can be called as the area of any plane. There are various units such as different units used for measurement of area. Standard unit, square meter. That only you need to note down. Okay, after that, complete. No need to note down all, only 2 points. 2 points. This is 1 point, first point, the second point. Complete. You made complete. Okay, note down quickly. Okay, note down. Only 2 points. No need all. Okay. After that, write down the subtopic, the area of two-dimensional objects, shapes. The area of two-dimensional, that's mean 2D shapes. The area of 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 2D shapes. Okay, today we can continue up to 8:30, right? There is no ET class after that, as I think. No ET class today, right? ET class 10. Okay. No ET. Okay. The area of two-dimensional objects, that means 2D objects. The area of 2D objects. Okay. The first one is equivalent square. There is a spelling mistake. Square. Square means square. A-R-E, not E-R-E. A-R-E. Square. Note down equivalent square. Equivalent square. Okay. That means all sides are equal. All sides are equal. How we get the area? Area equal. Write down the equation. Area equal A squared. That means A into A. A squared. Area equal A squared. Draw this and note down like this. Okay, very simple, like grade 6 lesson. Second one. Second subtopic, rectangle. 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 Draw a rectangle and this the width is B and the length is A. Length is A, then the area equal length into width. Length into width. The A equal simple A into B. This is the equation. A equals simple A into B. Length into width. Okay, third one, parallelogram. Parallelogram, third subtopic, parallelogram. And this one parallel to two sides are parallel. Two sides are parallel. One side we call A, the base. 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 Okay, do you remember what is the equation we use for calculate the area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram. Remember, area equal These equations you have to remember in exam, not giving equations. Any equation not giving in the exam. Parallelogram. Yes, the base into height. The area equal base into height. Base into height. Base into height. The base into height mean the area equal A into H. It should be perpendicular height. So perpendicular height. Perpendicular height. Perpendicular height to the base. Perpendicular. Perpendicular height. Perpendicular height. Base into perpendicular height. This side parallel to this side, opposite sides are parallel. That's why we called as parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel. Base into perpendicular height. Perpendicular height means the base and height should have 90 right angle degree. 90 degree. Okay, they are basic things in calculations you can understand. You can get more idea. Okay, fourth one, triangles. Triangles. This is A base. What is the equation? The area equal, you already know, half into base into half into base into height. Half into base into height. Half into A into H. That is the area. Half into base into height. Half into base into height. Half into base into height. Okay, there is another equation to triangle. Okay, that we not going to discuss in this lesson, that we can discuss in the trigonometry lesson. Okay, but note down here the area equal AB, sorry, half AB sine C also, half AB sine C also a equation. The application of this equation we can discuss in the next lesson, trigonometry. This one also, half AB sine C also we can use for calculate the area of triangle. Area of triangle, but in this lesson we're not going to use this one. In the next lesson, but you can note down and get some idea of it. To calculate the area of triangle, we have two equations: half into base into height and half into AB sine C. Using trigonometric ratio also we can get. Okay, that we can discuss in the next lesson. In the basic mathematics, that we can discuss. Complete. Okay. Okay, next one, trapezium. Next 2D shapes, trapezium. Trapezium. What is the equation for trapezium to calculate the area? Trapezium, this one and this one parallel to each other. Anyone remember what is the trapezium equation? Trapezium equation? They are parallel. Trapezium equation, anyone? Yes, very good. Yes, a half into a plus b. Yes, very good. The area equal sum of two parallel side divide by 2 multiply with height, perpendicular height. Perpendicular height. Perpendicular height. The area equal a plus b over 2 into perpendicular height. Okay, final one. Circle. Circle, no need to worry. It is the area equal 5r squared. You already know. The area equal 5r squared. 5r squared. Okay, if I got semicircle, semicircle mean like this with radius r. It is the area equal 5r squared over 2 or half 5r squared. 5r squared over 2. 5r squared over 2. Okay, what is the semicircle number? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth one is a circle. Seventh one is semicircle. Semicircle. Okay, eighth one. Eighth one. A sector of circle. Eighth one. A sector of a circle. Sector of a circle. Sector of a circle. A sector from the circle like this. Think it is theta. It is theta and r, the radius. Sure, Mariam. Semicircle means 5r squared over 2. That's only. The full circle 5r squared over 2. That is 7th one. Simple. 5r squared over 2. Pi r squared over 2. Okay, now this type sector, how we get the area? How we get the area of this type sector? What do you think? What do you think? What is the equation? Okay, any idea? Vihanger? Ravindu? To calculate the this type small sector, that means part of circle, right? Part of circle. What is the equation that we can use? Yeah, a lot of answers. Yes, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, it is a one equation. It is one equation that's also we can use. The theta over 360. From 360, the theta value. The theta, think 30 degree, then 30 over 360 multiply 5r square. 5r square, that we can use to calculate the area. It's okay. Okay, it is correct. This equation correct if this theta given in degrees. Remember that. If it is theta given in degrees, that we can use this equation, no problem. You can use this equation, no problem. But if this theta given in radian now you already know that we have another unit, radian. If it is theta angle given in radian, what to do? Then we have another equation, remember. We have another equation. Okay, if they given in radian, now you already know you can convert radian value into degrees and apply this equation. If not, you can directly use this equation. The area equal half r square theta in radian. 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 This time in theta over 360 mean degree, also the angle always from degrees. මෙතන degrees වලින්ම දාන්න ඕන. It is degrees. Degrees angle. But this one always the angle is radian. Angle is radian. Right. Angle is right. Angle is radian. Okay, for this equation, if you substitute degree value, wrong. Okay. For this equation, if you substitute radian value, wrong. Okay. For first one, you need to substitute degree angle to calculate the area. For second equation, you need to substitute radian value to calculate the area. Okay, I got up to now. Okay, then we can go through few exercise questions and complete this part. Okay, I got all the equations. Now I think you don't need to get, I think only refresh. You already know. I think that is only new equation, one only new equation I explained. That's why today we discuss degrees and radians to understand this equation. That's only our target. And our rotational motion, our mechanical properties, every time the radian is very important. Not only for this one, not only for area and volume. Our every physics lessons, the radian is a unit we use to measure angles. Okay. Okay, then let's go to past papers to find a few questions related this area and volume, simple calculations. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go with SFT folder. Okay, they are the area and volume in MCQ part, area and volume 10 MCQ questions. Therefore, it is very important. It is easy and important. 10 MCQ question, 10 MCQ questions mean how many marks? 10 marks. 10 marks. Okay, let's calculate this one. Okay, before these questions, before past paper questions, I will give you simple question to calculate. Then after that, let's come to this one. Otherwise, you'll be confused. Okay. Okay, this is your first question. This is your first question. Okay, draw this with me. Okay, don't need that. I will draw it. Okay, it's a semicircle part. Like this. Then this distance is 5 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. Calculate the total surface area of above above figure. Calculate the total surface area of above figure. Okay, it is a circle, and it has combined, it has attached small 2 centimeter edge. මෙහෙම edge එකක් attach කරලා තියෙනවා. Its thickness is 2 centimeter. It is same. This thickness is same every time. This uniform thickness part is attached. Okay, you need to calculate the full area of the figure. Okay, you can find any method, easy method. You have different methods, not only one method. You can try. The radius of the middle circle is 5 centimeter, and the additional attached part is 2 centimeter thickness. 2 centimeter thickness. Okay, get the value area. Anyone? I got Fatima. Sarmia. You met. I got. It's simple calculation. We have 18 point. Check again. Cannot be 18 point. Oh, 80 point. Check again. I think cannot be 18 point. Yes, Kabir correct. Kabir correct. Others wrong. It's not 80 values එකක්වත් නෙමෙයි. කවුද අපේ Vishmita? Check again. Not 80.5, 84.5. We can go. Yes, let's try. Okay, it is, I think, grade 8 to 9 calculation. Okay. Okay, what's the method? I found the method. If you found the method, it is easy. If you found method. Okay, first of all, think this one as a separate semicircle, large part. Think this one is, this is a one semicircle. This is small semicircle is another semicircle. No? Then if you found the blue color semicircle first, then second green color semicircle, then add these two values, the area. Okay, first of all, you can get the area of, I think this part is A and this right side part is B. Okay, then A area of A, half pi r squared, semicircle, half pi means 22/7. R squared means 7. 7 into 7, because large semicircle, 7, 5 plus 2 with this diameter. With this thickness, not the diameter, thickness, 5 plus 2, radius for a large semicircle. 7 into 7. Then 7 to 7 cancel out. 2 to 22 cancel out 11. 11 into 7, 77 square centimeter. 77 square centimeter. Now I am going to get the B area. B area. Area of B. B part means small semicircle. It is half pi r squared. Half pi r squared. Half r squared mean 5 into 5 now. It is a small one. Then radius is 5. Radius is 5. 5 into 5. 22, 11. 11 into 5, 55. 55 into 5. 55 into 5, 275. 55 into 5. 50 into 5, 250. 275. 275 into 7. 37 point value, right? 37 point. What's the value? 37 point. 275 over 275 over 7. 39.28, right? 39.28. 39.28 square centimeter. Now it is not the final answer. The final answer question asks what is the total surface area. Then total surface area equal to 77 plus 39.28. Then 77 plus 16, 116.28 square centimeter. 116 plus 28, Vihanger correct, Kabir correct, 3 to 4 students correct. Yeah, 4 students correct. Okay, any doubt from this calculation? You can ask. Yumit, are you good? Fatima? Okay. Final question for today. Then after this question, I will send you the exercise sheet into groups, both groups, group number 2 and 1, both group. I will send the exercise paper into group. Then you can go through and try these questions. After that, next class, first few minutes, we can discuss and start the next part. Okay. Okay. Final question for today. Okay, calculate the shaded area of the given sector. Calculate the shaded area of given sector. Calculate the shaded area of the given sector. The blue color shaded area you need to calculate. The theta equals 5 over 4 radians. That is the angle. That's the sector part. Okay, can you get within 1 minute? 2 minutes? I think you all don't have classes after this class, no? Now, our time is over. If you have time, if you have class, you can join with this. Now, this is the final question of. Yes, Kabir, correct. Others? Okay, what is the method? What's the method? Now time enough. What's the method? First, you need to calculate the full sector surface area. The radius is 14 centimeter. 10 plus 4, 14 centimeter. Then you need to get the small sector, unshaded part, surface area. Then full surface area minus small part surface area. Then the shaded area is come. You met good? No, what is the answer? Still calculating? Okay, let's do. Okay, you can first, you can within 3 steps you can do this. You can calculate the full surface area of sector, then get the small part surface area, then subtract. But if you practice this type questions, you can do it like this. Within 1 step, within 1 step you can get the answer. See, the shaded area, shaded area equal, what is the equation now we have to use? The angle given with radian. Then if it is used as it is radian විදිහටම use කරනවා නම්, then we have to use half r square theta radian. If you use to convert into degrees and use, we used to use second and other degree equation. Okay, now I'm going to use as it is half r square theta radian r1 minus half r square theta radian. Okay, within 1 step you can get, because in exam the time is very important. This mathematics question also you have 2 minutes per one MCQ question. Okay, therefore time very important. These short methods you have to practice. Half, this is large one, 14 centimeter. 14 into 14, r squared means 14 into 14, 5/4 minus half, that one we can say it is r2. R2 is 10. 10 into 10. 10 into 10 into 5/4. 5/4. Now it is cancelled into 7. It is cancelled into 7. 4 cancelled into 7 and 2. Okay, then 49. 7 into 7, 49. 49/2. What's value? 49/2. 24.5, right? 24.5. Don't substitute 5 value, otherwise it is complex. It will be complex. Now minus. Half and 10 cancelled into 5. 4, 5 and 2. 5 into 5, 25. 25 pi. 25 pi. Divide by 2 mean what's the value? 12.5. 12.5 pi. 24.5 minus 12.5. It is 12. 12. Very good. 12 pi. Then you can multiply 12 into finally 22 over 7. 12 into 22 divided by 7. Simple. This is the answer. The answer is 37 point. Okay, 12 into 22. 12 into 22 value is 264. 264 divided by 7. 37.71. 37.71. 37.71 square centimeter. Square centimeter. Okay, this type quick calculations very important. Quickly you need to get values. If you know the method, that's not enough. You need to get answers with short time. That's it. That's a practice important. That's why the practice important. Okay, good. I think only 3 students got the answer. Okay, note down this. Then I will send this type all exercise sheet into your group. Then you can try and come to next week class and go through again this equation and remember all the equation first. Then you can practice this type questions. Okay, any doubt from today's discussion? From this question, any doubt? Mariam? Sarmia? Fatima? Good. Okay, then that is a 2D shapes, area and volume. Then next week we're going to 3D shapes, area and volume and related calculations with all exercise questions. Okay, that's the end of today class. Then this week, next Saturday, we start fourth lesson for group number 2 new students. Don't miss this. It is very important. And if any students miss measurement lesson, you can cover by recordings. Only measurement lesson will be missed. Yeah, only measurements. In the forces we start in group number 2. This class we doing basic mathematics. Therefore, no any miss. No any issue. You can complete everything. Okay. Any doubt? Quickly send. Okay. Then if you don't have doubt, good night. Goodbye.